Thank you very much, Honorable Member for Combo East.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for giving me the floor. Honorable Speaker, I must thank all members who spoke before me for their well deliberations. Honorable Speaker, I must use this opportunity to thank the Special Committee on Implementation of the Emergency Power Regulations for a job well done. Honorable Speaker, I know because with a short space of time, they are able to crisscross all over the country. Actually, they need to be commended. Honorable Speaker, we should be able to have a situational analysis on the first 45 days of the resolutions, so that we should be able to take stock of what was done by the government. Because as I'm speaking to you at this point in time, there are certain target beneficiaries that are yet to receive their food relief package. I think the government should be able to be proactive to ensure that people receive their relief package as soon as possible. Because otherwise we will be adding insult to injury. Because if the other problem was not solved, if you want to add another problem, it would be a double negative. So therefore, it will be imperative for the government to do their best to ensure that the food package is being released. Honorable Speaker, the state of public emergency regulation for the first 45 days created a lot of challenges to the public, more so to the most vulnerable population in our society. Therefore, it is incumbent on all of us as people's representatives to ensure the protections and the protection of the social and the welfare of the people adhere to. Honorable Speaker, we must also thank the MRC for their proactiveness and their commitment to response to this serious pandemic. They really need to be commended. Honorable Speaker, not only the government, but other philanthropics, like Direct Aid and other institutions and individuals who are also giving out food aid to the vulnerable community in this country, really need to be commended. We must thank them so sincerely, and we will also like them to continue to help the people of this country, to complement the efforts of the government. Honorable Speaker, in enforcing the regulations, we need to resource the police and the sister institutions in order to have an effective implementation of these regulations. Otherwise, they cannot do it. And according to the report, mobility is a case in point, and therefore they need to be given mobility for them to be patrolling and do their work as expected. Honorable Speaker, we should not be very much complacent of the limited number of cases that is reported in this country. If not properly managed, it will be blown out of proportion. And therefore, the government should be there to remedy the situation as soon as possible. Honorable Speaker, I'll be very much brief in my submission. The conventional schools at this point in time are on distant learning process, on radio and TV broadcast. However, how about the madrasas that are they not part of the curriculum? If the mover of the motion can clearly give us the doubt or indicate what would be their fate as far as the COVID-19 is concerned, whether they have been made a consultation to that effect. In conclusion, Honorable Speaker, I'm also of the view that the mosque and the churches should definitely be open, so that people can conduct their normal and congregational prayers and pray to the Almighty Allah with His infinite mercy to protect the life of the people of this country. On that note, Honorable Speaker, I thank you so very much, and I wish to take my seat.